So anyway,
Yeah.
so we were talking about like how dope it would be if we had like
Soccer announcers.
yeah, like
for
soccer
American
announcers for like
football.
it's like well, I mean at that point you would just say football players because like
Yeah.
they,
Football.
Yeah.
they call soccer football everywhere else except in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
exactly. Again.
America's special snowflake with our imperial system, as we don't call
Our imperial
like-
system that we do in the metrics.
yeah. We try to call it the standard system. I like how America calls it the standard system.
Oh, we're
System, but it's-
we're so far up our asses on that. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Like, but as I was saying, like, yeah, America, despite being up, again, like you said, up our asses of like everything, we're very sedated socially. Like,
Oh yeah, no, cause like when we're kids, we're always told to sit down, shut up, be quiet. We're never allowed to like be wild, crazy kids and like have a good time.
and so
That's
in
because
a
this country, that's because this
'Cause that
country,
only
as we
happens in
know it,
movies.
like, got founded by the like most conservative, uptight, like English religious fanatics.
Oh yeah, totally. Excuse me.
yeah, all that talk about freedom, and we're very, and but
It's funny that
Go
we're
ahead.
bringing this up because when I was like I was going through the basement a few days ago, just checking on some things that I had set up in the basement. Like I set up like some
Whips and
like
chains.
no. It was the shit. What are those fucking things called? It's like Ridex or something like it's stuff that like draws out the moisture in the air.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dehumidifier?
Yeah, it wasn't a dehumidifier. It was like these little cups that have like this special powder stuff that like absorbs the moisture in the air kind of thing.
but
Yeah, I
it
get
does
you.
the same thing.
Yeah, it does the same thing. But anyway, so like I was setting that up and like I just looked over and saw this pile of old stuff and I saw this little toy robot that I got when I was a kid and I never remember playing with it. Like it was one of the things that I just like I had and I played with it like maybe like once or twice. And the only reason I didn't play, and I thought about it for a second, it was like the reason why I didn't play with it more often was because like it was so loud and annoying, because like it made noises and stuff, and like my grandma would like be like, all right, you need to stop playing with that, it's too fucking loud, and I would like, okay, I guess I'm not playing with it anymore. And that was like a problem that just like persisted. Like somebody would get me something that would be like maybe like we could say like now loud and obnoxious. And like I get to play with it for like that night and then never touch it again because like it was so loud and annoying, in quotation marks.
You're very lucky that special abilities aren't in this, because you almost just powered Lantern up.
Oh yeah, no, I know it doesn't have it, so I'm just like, this is fine. I'm fine.
But what was it? Yeah, but it's because yeah, we're always taught to sit still and be quiet, but we're always taught a lot of like shame of being loud. People who are like, I don't want to put it take look at the difference between America and Japan on social standings. Yes, yes, in both areas they kind of don't bother strangers, but when it comes to like your friends and stuff, they have less of a personal space shame.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that like crazy in China. Like I would be in class teaching and I'd see like a bunch of like students kind of huddled up on each other, rubbing all over each other, and I would just like look at it for a second like, really? And I just kind of rolled with it because like I'm a little more open-minded than some people are, so I'm just like, whatever. If you guys want to do that shit, go ahead, do that shit.
Yeah, and
I mean, I'm kind of like that with friends anyway.
Yeah.
yes, and well,
I would like to be more like that with friends, but like half of us are either traumatized or like
Right.
neurodivergent.
yeah, but like okay, but people look at anime and say that stuff's unreal and say stuff in anime is unrealistic, and I'm not talking about like supernatural anime. I'm talking about more like slice of life stuff. A lot of slice of life stuff in anime kind of sort of happens in real life. Like the guys who puts their buddy in a headlock because a chick talked to them or something, and or the girls feeling up on each other stuff on each other just for shits and giggles. That stuff has happened.
Yeah,
And
I mean, actually, like bringing in your streaming of when we play in Final Fantasy X, and like that scene where Wakka puts Tidus in the headlock. You know, it's like, you know, you wouldn't see shit like that in America because like nobody, unless you like absolutely like you knew the person.
Yeah. You gotta have like you gotta have like months to years of social like friendships with people to act close to somebody.
Yeah.
Because especially nowadays, because it seems like every year, actions are getting more misinterpreted, and distancing and social distancing is more than just a physical thing because of sickness. It's a physical thing based on like fears. Like, you're gonna.
It's kind of funny that it sounds like that you say that because I ended up seeing an article recently and it's kind of bonkers and I can't wrap my head around it. Where basically a mother-daughter moved to Hawaii and sorry.
Take your time.
Basically, and I think the daughter was 10 years old. Actually got arrested and put in cuffs and actually got sent to the police station.
Jesus.
For what?
For and this is what's bonkers. For drawing a picture of one of her classmates and her mother, not her mother, I'm sorry, the kid that she drew, that kid's mother, didn't like what she drew. I don't know what she drew because they didn't show a picture or describe it. But whatever she drew, the mother really didn't like it and called the cops.
And they fucking put her in irons? What the fuck?
And that is actually, and they end up doing that because
Aeroblast. Shit, I can't teach that anymore.
Because, like, first off, they were questioning the 10-year-old without her mother.
Oh, Jesus.
Which is, no, you can't do that. Because still the States.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. A lot. Okay. I won't. Let me rephrase that. I almost said a lot. Not a lot. But some law officials, some law officers, will skirt around the law because some people don't know the law. Like,
True.
you're not. Like, yeah, you don't. Like, if you are not allowed to force information out of a person without legal presence, because, or, you know, coerce them into saying something because that's like an admittance under duress. But they will, and that's technically not admissible in court. But they will still, you know, use little mind games and stuff. And you know, if you just happen to say something, then they'll say it. Like questioning that 10-year-old, they were 100% not allowed to do that. But because the child didn't know that. I think
the mother somehow didn't know either because she wasn't pressing saying, no, I need to see my daughter now. She got put into a room and wasn't even told what was going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh shit,
Anyway, A-cab.
And then the kid got put in cuffs and everything because I think the article said that she was ADHD. And
that makes this even better now.
Didn't think the cops were being serious about this, which I don't blame her because she's a 10-year-old. So she's kind of like just not necessarily joking, but having that tone of, oh yeah, sure, like this is really happening, and they took that tone as, okay, well, we're going to show you how serious we are, and actually put her in cuffs and drove her to the police station, and before the mother even knew what was going on.
Police will try to get something through, so they don't get quote unquote bogged down by legalities.
Yeah.
And the thing, I was like surprised this is in Hawaii.
Well, guess I have to kill this pincer. Bye, pincer.
Bye, pincer. But
I'm like, it makes me wonder. I'm like, what the hell did that kid draw to make?
It doesn't matter.
Like,
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a fucking
I know
kid.
it doesn't matter, but I'm just like, what made the other mother flip out like that?
I don't know. Sometimes I hate to say it. But I feel like some people are just like overly sensitive about things. You know, instead of just being like, it's a fucking kid. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like on a lesser term, and some people won't agree with me on that. And some people won't agree with me on this. Like, there's the whole standard like of people, mostly guys, but sometimes not, like talking to females, and something they say can be misconstrued.
To women.
Yes.
Females.
Like, hey, I'm trying to be more.
You could just say women. You could just say women. Women's fine.
Yeah.
Like, females is dehumanizing, TBH.
I'm trying to dehumanize the entire subject, so I'm not offending as least offending as possible. But like a guy, like actually this happened to me. Like I'll say this is something that happened to me. I asked a girl was going to go into the military, who worked at a job I was at. And I was like, "Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's cool. Like, let me get you some. Let me buy you some dinner. Let me buy you some food." And she was like, and her immediate response, "I have a boyfriend. I was just trying to get you dinner. Congratulations."
At that point, you'd be like, "Nah, you totally deserve 2 boyfriends then."
I backed away from the subject. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And 2 days later, my boss is like, "Hey, you're propositioning people." I'm like, "No, I'm propositioning no one." Like,
it was just a kind gesture.
Like I don't like, and that's stuff that happened to me, and I'm like, they're too. And I'm like, no, they're 5 years younger than me. I'm not trying to ask people out.
I don't know, man. You kind of horny. You probably trying to fuck everyone, right? Because you're like a male-born person, so clearly you're horny 100% of the time. It's just basic math, you know.
Of course.
Like
I'll turn up to Elwin right now and be like, "Elwin, I like shoes." Translation: I want to drill you. What? Like, what the fuck is this dumb logic train?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I can't blame her for immediately saying I have a boyfriend off the bat, because like
knee-jerk
sometimes
response.
that's the only way to get dudes off of you if you don't want the advances. So it's not anything so from that point, it's not necessarily anything personal, but bringing it to the supervisor and saying that you were, trying to ask her out on a date or propositioning her,
yeah,
that's too much.
Makes it sound a lot worse. Too.
Yeah. Like, if you were just like, "Hey, congratulations, let's go grab something to eat as a celebration."
Your intentions.
Here, let me buy you some dinner as a congratulations. Like, oh, that's another thing that gets me. Is like, why is dinner always the more romantic thing? You know, it's like if I talk to a girl and I'm like, "Hey, how about we go grab lunch or something?" That's considered more like commonplace and casual. But it's like, "Hey, considering the time, let's go grab dinner." And it's like, "Oh, you want to have sex with me?" No.
You've got a point there. I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's another thing that we have issues with in this day and age. Is like, everyone always thinks that dinner means like you're gonna fuck or some shit like that,
or just some sort of date.
Yeah, like God forbid you just have like a casual like dinner with like people and
like
you have a good time.
Going out to dinner, like
yeah,
in the old days. Has that happened in a long time?
Oh man, that's what happens when you get older.
Yeah, that is true.
It also has some. I think the whole dinner thing specifically, it's because it's later in the day, and so there's more likely chance of drinking happening.
Okay, yeah, good point. Because obviously for like
lunch
or breakfast, you want to be but yeah.
God.
Yeah, no,
any time of day if you
that is true, but most people would automatically think at night when you don't have anything else to do.
Right, yeah,
you
totally.
You can drink any time of day if you hate yourself enough.
You could drink anytime if you're not a coward. Alright, who's learning flamethrower? Okay, nobody's learning flamethrower because Mozilla already knows it.
But we were originally talking about like the norms around physical contact.
Yeah, we've gotten way off track.
We've got like we are a free form tangent group
That just consumes itself, though.
But like, there was a point that I also wanted to make on that topic, and we just kept going away from it.
Oh no, go for it.
All right, we can come back.
In the Middle East, like, it's perfectly normal for like dudes who are acquaintances to just like hold hands while they chat and walk down the street, and it's like not considered gay or anything.
Two dudes in a pool 6 feet apart because they're not gay.
If you can't hold your homie's hand while you walking, is he really your homie?
Right.
Yeah.
You don't kiss your homie at night. Yeah. You don't kiss your homie goodnight.
See, it's not gay.
But like, we could say that because we could say that because we're friends.
Yeah.
I wonder if the like view was different if it was like 2 women. I don't know.
It would totally be different. Because like it's ironic that like we sexualize women on women, but guy on guy. Oh no, you can't. Got 2 guys can't be holding hands, but 2 girls can hold hands. That's totally fine.
That's totally fine. They're best friends. They can hug each other. They can hug each other.
Oh, they can hug each other.
They can kiss each other on the cheek. They're best friends.
Yeah.
Two guys
Actually, to the quote the 1920s voice, what's better than gals being pals? The Avatar Korra is meeting up with Sasami.
Oh my god.
Like shit like that. We're just
I
like,
still never watched the last season of that.
oh man, that last season was actually pretty fucking dope. Like full like I fucking like that. I liked Legend of Korra. I mean,
yeah, I did like that.
I thought Legend of Korra was great, and I loved how the final season was literally Korra dealing with PTSD because that woman had been through everything.
Particularly last season of the 3rd season.
Yeah, like everyone was giving her such a hard time that it finally caught up to her, and then she was like, you know what? I'm totally cool with just being a fucking nomad for a while. And like everyone's just like
with the whole 1st season with Amon. Just the start of that.
Like fucking Amon, Varric.
Which was her uncle.
Yeah, and Varric had also her uncle, and then Varric also was trying to cause a fucking war so that he could profit off of it. And then like season 3 was the guy who became the air nomad and was able to fly and shit, and he wanted to kill the Avatar period. Like, you know, it's like
for whatever reason.
It was to instill chaos. He wanted to create chaos. But like, you know, it's like I really liked it because the very last season she's like having to like face everything that she had boxed away basically. And people failed to realize that with like everyone who's like Last Airbender stands that are like, "Oh my god, this show is so perfect and nothing's wrong with it." It's like,
It's like both of them deal with like heavy issues, but I think with Last Airbender it was like a little bit more toned down for kids, but maybe Legend of Korra was for like a little bit older audience.
Oh no, Korra was definitely intended for teenage audiences. Like Last Airbender was supposed to be for kids, and then Korra was literally the series after those kids grew up.
True.
Oh no, I have a rant about like,
and that's why it talks about like all that heavy shit. And like, you know, when Kuvira shows up and then she's like, "Oh, I'm going to be a literal fucking fascist." Also, by the way, Zelda Williams' voice in Kuvira fucking kills it, hands down. She is good.
Okay, can I rant about Last Airbender real quick?
We're on a different tangent already.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it back. Like, hold on, don't.
No, go ahead.
Don't go yet. It's a stupid. To be fair, it's a stupid rant because it's stupid rant, but it's a problem I had with Last Airbender, the ending of Last Airbender ever since I saw it. Now, stick with me.
Okay.
The shipping, the in-canon shipping that even the authors were like, we messed up.
What with
Well,
what was this?
I haven't actually seen.
Found the curse fossil.
I haven't seen past like book 2 or 3.
Of Last Airbender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, but okay, so I mean, I don't know. Since you've seen Korra, I think you know that like Aang gets with Katara.
Well, I know about that, so I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, there's not going to be really major story spoilers, like, oh, spoiler alert, Aang defeats the Fire Lord. Oh, God!
Oh, God, I didn't know. But no, but yeah, okay, so, before the 3-part ending, the episode before, they go to the theater and they see the Fire Nation's interpretation.
Oh, the Ember Island players?
Oh, God, that was a hilarious episode.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But then an issue came up that was never resolved. Aang would confront Katara about her relationship with Zuko, and her relationship with him, and she's like, I don't want to think about this. Like, think about this when I get to the war. And he's like, and he's trying to like convince her. He's like, I'm confused, and I don't know. And then he rushes and he like kisses her, and she pushes away and says, I said I was confused, and like walks away.
Yeah.
From that point, from that point, they don't confront the rest of the episode. Next episode, Aang yells at all of them because they expect him to kill the Fire Lord, and he even yells at Katara because she doesn't have his back on it like she usually does with everything. And then he goes he goes into his little monk trance and swims away. Now everybody thinks he's done abandoned everything. But of course, he comes back at the end and saves the world. There is nothing in the show, in the after show, in the books or any of that. Fuck you, Golem.
Golem, my man, did you think this through? Did you think this through, Golem? My man.
Like Hiker was like, Golem, use explosion, and Golem's like, what? Use explosion. Okay.
Gomez standing there like. Are you sure you want to do this, man? Like he takes a step to the side to look at the trainer. Goes, are you sure you want him to do that with me?
I like blinked and missed it.
Yeah.
Golem used explosion on Gengar. Like,
wow. But no, it's like, okay. So through that whole thing, that doesn't get confronted. On the other side of the map. There's a Zuko and Mai, and they get back together after he gets Mai out of prison. But it's more like she says, "You're getting back together. You're getting back with me."
Yeah.
And he just has to accept that. Now, neither of these two relationships had any Zuko and Mai had a past, but they never had a resolution to the conflict that they had with each other. Yes, she sacrificed her prison. She sacrificed herself to keep him out of his sister's clutches, which is noble. And it had a better ending than Aang and Katara's, who just went from like not conversed with each other to suddenly kissing in the Jade Dragon.
Gleisker like just dunked on Pistachio.
Oop. But like, I always found it like that Katara had a very good reason not to get with Aang. Like there was nothing compatible with them. She treated him like a little brother or even a son, if you want to be cruel enough about it. She always gave him what she wanted. He always gave him what he wanted. She patted his head when he was sad. She always comforted him and stuff, and she indulged him on those.
She was a lot more innocent than.
Yeah, because they were hello, fucking kids.
Yes. Yes, but like at the time he's 12 going on 13 and she's 15 by the end of the series.
Hang into them older girls. I see where you're going with this.
And, there was always the conflict of their thoughts on their literal like cultural thoughts. Yeah. Aang was all about being monkly and like no killing, though he didn't want to give up worldly attachments because he
wanted Katara.
Yeah, and he was a kid. I admit that part of him being a kid, but and that's another thing. He wanted to follow his culture where it suited him. suited him.
Hello, he was a kid. Like I hate to like use that as like the cheap out, but
it was only 12.
He was only 12, but he was
a fucking kid.
He
and he had the weight of the world on his shoulders the whole fucking time.
Because
he's
right
a
before he
master.
got frozen, wasn't he
100
like,
years.
Literally yeah.
He was just 12.
Just told about it.
Yeah.
Well, no, he knew about it for a while.
Okay, I'm trying to remember.
Everyone started treating him differently. That was the thing.
Yeah, he knew about it for at least a year, I would say. But people started treating him differently. But nothing.
Run away then.
It was when he heard a conversation between Monk Yatsu and the other monks about taking him away from the kids and getting trained as an avatar.
Okay.
He was already
he wasn't ready to grow up, kind of thing.
Yeah, he was a master airbender. He's a master airbender. Like he learned how to like the whole thing about that the tattoos are a symbol of a master airbender. He was one of the strongest, most talented. He's a talented kid.
Yeah.
And he excelled past everybody quickly. Just naturally, but like people started treating him differently. Her avatar, like, oh, he's got a silver spoon in his mouth.
Yeah, like everyone started treating him like, oh, you're the avatar. You're super strong. We can't play with you because you'll win every time.
You'll cheat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I feel him again. I feel for him. Yeah, I feel for him that he's a kid and that he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. But he went through but everybody in that group was supporting him with that weight and but they had been living through the war, but he just kind of woke up into it, and he kind of wanted people to not just respect his way of doing things, but do things his way. And everybody's like trying to teach him that's not how the world works, and they're being nice to him, and they're being like patient with him, as patient as they can be. They're like, that's not how the world works.
Toph, because she was.
Oh, Toph didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
Toph didn't give a shit.
Yeah, but she was also like, people could say like she was the one with the silver spoon, but she just didn't want to be like, yeah, no, I'm not helpless. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hers was a defiance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like she was living through the war, but she wasn't as affected because it was an influential and rich family.
Also, her dad was Nicolas Cage.
Wait, what?
Her dad was totally Nicolas Cage. If you looked at him, like, yeah, he was voiced by Cam Clark and everything, but he totally looked like Nicolas Cage, and he was totally going to steal the Declaration of Ba Sing Se.
What do you mean? There's no war in Ba Sing Se.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's no war in Ba Sing Se.
So creepy.
But like but going into it, like, yeah, it could have been like this childish little get together, but like there were so many issues of Kitara and Aang being a couple that should have exploded.
Wait, I think that's Thunderbolt.
I mean, it's possible they talked things out and they didn't get together right away at the end until like later after the series end.
Oh, totally. Because we know it's canon.
Well, no, the relationship was canon, and then but like there's a book series, that's not necessary to read. So, but it shows them 2 years later. It's kind of like Zuko's quest. It shows not only Zuko's like struggle with the colonies.
I had to get rid of Thunder Punch.
Yeah, it sucks.
Are we talking about Avatar?
Yeah,
yes.
We are. We went from how everyone's touch frayed in America to this. Oh shoot, Polyworld. I don't have a Pokeball. Fuck, I want the Polyworld.
Like talking about entertainment, to talking about society, and then gender.
We live in a society.
And then Avatar.
Yeah, we kind of toned down the seriousness, and now I'm ranting about like how Aang and Katara shouldn't have gotten together.
I'm gonna be real with you right now. I'm a little retarded.
Wait, why not Aang and Katara get together?
They had so many not only personal and cultural differences that didn't get resolved properly, but it kind of supported Aang just kind of getting his whole way. Like instead of the lesson of like you have to accept that not everybody is like, not everybody's gonna do things like you want them to. He ended up getting his whole way with the entire ending of the series. He didn't have to kill the Fire Lord. He didn't have to give up who he is. He got the girl he wanted.
Look, sometimes we just need a happy ending.
He gets completely pooped on in Korra because they talk about how terrible of a father he was. He's
Yeah.
not a perfect character.
Yeah.
They rip him to shreds in Korra.
And that's why I like the Korra series.
To be fair,
that's not the reason why.
To be fair, I didn't watch any of Korra, but like at the beginning, I didn't watch like the most of Korra after season 1.
I love the first season.
I couldn't keep up with because I lost cable at the time. But...
I got a kick out of so I remember like Elwin and I used to watch it together, and like we at one point she was like, "I wonder who Amon is under the mask," and I was like, I stood resolute on this whole thing of like, nah. It's nobody. It's literally just gonna be Steve Blum animated. Like, he's gonna take the fucking mask off. You're gonna see like the hair and the glasses, and it's gonna be like, oh, it's Steve Blum.
But,
not wrong.
But like I do know that at the beginning. Well, yeah, never mind. At the beginning of the show, Katara was still all smitten with him. Like, yeah, he was such a good guy. I'm like,
yeah, because
there's gotta be some.
Look.
I understand that why she said it.
It actually, the fact that it brought up like one of the creepiest episodes from the original.
The bloodbending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And use that as what was going on. I'm like, oh.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me this guy is actually bloodbending and sealing away everyone's powers? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought he was using chi blocking. Huh.
Nah, he's
No,
just
he
using
was bloodbending.
Damn, interesting.
Yeah, no, like Korra is a really good series.
No, I know that from before. I actually, and despite me saying the whole thing about Aang and Katara, I actually think that Korra and Asami getting together was actually very well done. It was done without like trying to hit you in the with the acceptance sledgehammer.
I'm gonna be real with you. There was a lot of dog whistling, and that was it. Like, I was like, okay, if you listen real close to this scene, that totally is like a gay whistle right there. If you pay attention to this scene real close, that's a gay whistle.
Oh yeah, like everybody's like, I don't understand why they got together all of a sudden, and I'm like, dude.
Do you not?
I didn't really see it. Granted, I didn't watch the last season, like I said, but the first 3 seasons, I didn't see it.
Oh no, it's all over the last season.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Plastered.
Okay, well, yeah.
But again, it's like dog whistling and shit. Like, you gotta pay attention. Like, there are the awkward moments when they hold hands. Yeah, because Nickelodeon was afraid, oh, you can't have gay people like express love for each other.
Shit.
But straight people, like Korra can fuck if she wants. As long as it's a guy, but if it's a girl, whoa, no, we can't do girls, no, can't do girls.
And same thing with the other gender.
That's the gay struggle.
And then there's Steven Universe.
I haven't seen that all the way through yet, but
Steven Universe, everybody's non-binary and gay for each other at the same time. Strap in, boys, let's go.
I mean,
let's go. Like the whole thing about Garnet is that there are two gems fused together who love each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I saw a little bit on that at least. I've seen bits, but I've never like
Nickelodeon, and it's like rumored that Nickelodeon lost their gob when they actually found out that Garnet was two gems who were like
Cartoon Network, sir.
Cartoon Network, yeah, sorry. Yeah, lost their fucking
what? Two women loving each other in a healthy romantic relationship?
And they're like, no, they're nine-biners. What's up?
I'm trying to remember. I didn't really watch Steven Universe, but I remember seeing that like in passing. But yeah.
Well, no, it's like the whole thing about Garnet is that her backstory is that she was a Sapphire and her guardian Ruby that broke against the social norm and fused with each other, because fusion was something that only happened with gems of the same type. Ruby's only fused with Ruby, and it was only to become strong, to become stronger, to do tasks easier. It was never done with it was never done to in a way to understand each other, because when you fuse with the same ruby or with the same gem, nothing was different. But if you fuse with a different gem, you guys have different thoughts, different assessments, different jobs.
I remember vaguely one episode where it's like all of them kind of trying out different fusions, and Pearl, I believe, kind of got power hungry and was wanting to be needed like that or something like that.
Yeah, Pearl, like, that episode started out with Garnet fusing with Amethyst, voiced by, and the fusion voiced by Nicki Minaj, went a bit too wild.
Whoa.
Dude, I'm still laughing about the fact that there's a Star Trek meme page literally called the same photo of Chief O'Brien every day.
Yeah, I mean, I used to follow a page on Facebook that was like the same picture of Sakura every day.
You know what's funny though is like the caption is different every day.
Oh yeah. That's
so
how
like
they get
this
you.
one says, when I joined Starfleet, they told me I'd be paid in exposure. They didn't tell me the thing I'd be getting exposed to is life-threatening existential terror on a weekly basis.
So I just typed up the same
Chief,
photo.
I need you to fix the replicators for the millionth time already.
So I just typed up the same photo, and the results are the same photo of Jeff Goldblum, the same photo of Michael Cera, the same photo of before.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It doesn't seem out of place for Star Trek though, because I don't know what it is about Star Trek, but that fandom has a lot of shit posters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's because we love the series, that's why.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're all quality shit posts. Don't get me wrong. Like Riker's beard. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, they also have a lot of material to work with.
That's true, because Star Trek
a
is like.
lot.
Oh,
I shared on Facebook the picture of like Christopher Lloyd as a Klingon. What the fuck is LGBTQA plus? Y'all have gay premium?
Yeah, the gay
Gay
premium.
premium.
Gay premium.
Gay premium, yeah. I mean, it's like a $12 month subscription, but it's worth it because you get to like, be openly gay instead of
Like
having to hide in the closet.
That closet getting a little cramped, get gay premium.
Gay premium.
Gay premium.
Nobody's allowed to tell you how to live your life. Gay premium.
Oh my god, that's a level 89 golem.
Yeah.
Oh,
All I have been
Is he
fighting
good?
as level 80s in this like
Why
final
does Gollum
dungeon
look chibi?
because
that's the
he's
original
kawaii.
sprite.
He's kawaii
Oh.
Sugoi uwu.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You're gonna
hey, we do not poop on Gollum in this house. Gollum is my favorite Pokemon.
I'm
I
not
respect
pooping on.
that.
Oh, you want to talk about pooping on somebody? Check out this
He's one of my
Dragonite.
favorite Pokemon.
Check out this Dragonite. Hold on.
Oh, Dragonite is so ugly. to get one.
No, this is
Barney!
the green sprite. The one that we got in the States, the red blue, the blue sprite. That Dragonite actually looks cool and kind of threatening. But this one looks like derpy as shit. He's like, hey
I was
you
gonna say
guys.
derpy.
Okay, but Dragonite is a derpy Pokemon. Did nobody watch Pokemon the first movie?
That is true.
It is a derpy Pokemon.
I'm not that derpy. I'm your best friend. Oh, Nightshade.
Like Bidoof.
Bidoof is a king.
Doof is cute.
Bidoof is a
Oh.
king. That man can learn cut, strength, surf, rock climb, waterfall. You name it, he's got your back.
So an HM slave.
HM slave.
We don't use the term slave on Bidoof because Bidoof is paid for his work and exposure,
Exposure.
just like every great capitalistic hellscape company.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing it down.
No, I'm like, everything else in fucking Pokemon is practically socialist, and then there's that.
Then there's gay premium.
Gay premium.
God damn it! I want to catch a Poliwhirl. I really do, because I have a King's Rock. I could turn it into a Politoad.
Then why don't you?
Guess I don't have any Pokeballs. I'm out.
Oh.
I tried catching that pincer in the, way back, and it wouldn't be caught. And now I'm like, well, shit.
That's because you didn't use Stunspore.
I know, right? I didn't beat it into submission hard enough. Oh yeah, I need to bring my card
Nah,
key with me.
Eat it. Nah.
Eh.
What have I done? I trapped such a graceful Pokemon. Please take this far, far away and let it live in peace. Oh,
What?
just
Nice.
casually gives me Ho-Oh. Yes.
Okay.
Okay then.
Sure. Rainbow. Rainbow. Rainbow was sent to Pokemon Box 2 of the beast.
Rainbow?
Now just look at that. This doesn't deserve to be trapped here. It's a shame those Master Balls can be abused this much. Okay, so I literally traveled...
Can you give me some Master Balls?
I know, right? Hold on. We're gonna... Where is Elephant? Take us out of here.
Jason.
Free fucking hook.
Now let's see what this Ho-Oh knows, because I know I can at least check its stats. Yeah, I never found who controls the PCs in this world. Alright, so I guess we'll deposit Mozilla. And then, let's see.
Gotta withdraw, don't you?
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna bring out Burb so I can fly around real quick, too. Oh man, that deep fried sound. Why does it keep doing that? Alright, give me, Burb. There he is. Burb.
You named the Ho-Oh Rainbow?
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Look at that. 120 special. Jesus. Sacred Fire. Oof. Wing Attack Gust. Recover though. Ooh. Level 40 though. Really? I traveled through all that level 80 shit to get a level 40 Ho-Oh? Get the fuck out of here, game.
Hey, it's still a free Ho-Oh.
I know, yeah, I didn't have to fight it, which is like, oh, well shit, I'll fucking take it, but like, still.
Yeah,
If only it gave you another 10 or so levels.
Considering you smacked around Rika, Entei.
Right? I put Entei in the ground, man. I was like, yeah, fuck this.
Rude.
I was like, I'm done with this. in the dirt. Alright, so let's get to, I think it's in the league. The league might have what I'm looking for item-wise. Because we're going back in there, because I heard there was another fossil I can grab.
Wait.
Alright, so we're going to grab like 10 of these. Maybe 20, actually. I'm feeling... Oh yeah, I can do that. Fuck it, 20. Let's go.
And some
Jacob,
potions,
what's that
maybe?
noise?
And they don't have repels.
Oh, okay.
How do they not have repels here? That's the one thing I need.
Just go to a different store.
I know, I will.
Everywhere.
Dude, shut up, Mom. I know what I'm doing.
Well, then stop complaining and get to it.
I'll bitch if I want to. It's my stream. I'm the overexposed, spoiled VTuber. Pay me money.
Oh, yes.
Sub to my OnlyFans.
I'll pay you in
Oh my god.
Excuse me, Belle Delphine. Calm down.
You think you're gonna get bathwater from me? Nah, you get a foot pick. One singular foot.
God, not
I
even
don't
the
get
full.
I don't get the thing about feet.
I don't
Am I
either.
weird?
It's I guess the thing would be like it's an acquired taste for some people. I don't know. It's just like when you find out that you're gay. It's just one of those things, you know. You can't control it.
It's kind of this, like I talked about. It's kind of that it kind of evolves from the whole step on me thing.
That's your
Like-
theory anyway.
Yeah, the theory that it evolves from like from being stepped on, and then the next step is just admiring feet. Like I want to be stepped on by somebody's foot, and because you want to be stepped on, you tend to look at people's feet and imagine yourself being stepped on,
Hello.
which evolves into a like of feet. I don't know. It's a thought.
That's a hell of a stretch, boss. Honestly.
Well, hello everybody.
Hey, you came in at the right time.
He's been here for a
Oh,
while.
I've
He's just been
been-
getting traumatized.
I've been here for about the last 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Just
I said
kidding.
hi.
Yeah, I
said
know
that
he's
too.
in
He's
here.
just been here traumatized.
He's just being quiet, listening into the horror
Yeah, you were
story.
being.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like
Alright,
a train
what
wreck.
do you think?
I got drawn in and I couldn't look away.
What do you want to withdraw? Oh, there's a cartoon.
If
Yeah,
you
we'll
missed
do
A
that.
lot of discussions already.
But,
I mean,
We've been on fire today. I'm glad. This is good
but
shit, guys.
talking about train wrecks, I'm down to the Barunia speed booster puzzle.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Wait.
I have a video of me doing that, but
that's the one where you have to keep we have to keep the charge twice, right?
Yep, that's where you gotta chain the Shine Sparks.
Oh yeah, where you have to hit the slope with the Shine Spark and whatnot. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is gonna take me a while.
Yeah, that one's fun. And by fun, I
My
mean
tip
like
to
taking
you-
your testicles into a meat grinder.
What
Fun.
were you playing again?
Dread.
Oh, okay.
My tip to you is, don't overthink it, and make sure that you press the speed boost button and then tap the stick. Because if you tap the stick before you press the button, it thinks that you're trying to do a spin jump. So like,
Got it.
Yeah. Excuse
button,
me.
joystick.
Oh shit, pistachio's down. We need to rev.
I'm sorry if I'm
revive
like
it.
mansplaining it a little bit. It's just that was the problem I had with it until I
No,
figured that out.
no. This, you said this is just my third Metroid game ever. My second 2D Metroid ever.
Oh,
I
you
will take as
oh,
many
you
explanations as I can.
you like you green.
He
I
played
haven't
Super
played any. I'm
Metroid.
more green than he is.
I played Metroid Prime 3 as my very first Metroid game, and then Super Metroid as my first 2D one. I
mean, if you wanted to go hard mode, that's the way to do it.
Well, actually, hard mode is doing Zero Mission as your first Metroid, since that game loved the speed boost puzzles.
Oh my god, it did. I hated it.
You want to keep your speed boost charge for an entire fucking minute? Too fucking bad.
Well, the other thing was that there was actually speed boost sequence breaks built into the game.
Yeah, for the 15% low percent beat. Because I tried that, it was, oh god, that is an event. Like, you ever want to like do some horror stories, try and like sequence break and grab a super missile as soon as possible, and then get punished for it immediately.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then even better, try to fucking fight Mecha Ridley at 15% item collection. Oh my god. You only have ice plasma beam. You do not have wave beam. So you better hope that you hit him.
Is that Ridley? Like, I always thought Ridley was kind of was a mindless monster at first, but then like I heard, then in Melee, in Melee, I read the profile for him, and it's like, yeah, Ridley is the leader of the space pirates. I'm like, wait, what? Oh,
yeah.
Snap. And then I read further into it. This is like years ago. Then I read further into it, like, yeah, Ridley's the reason that Samus is
It's an orphan.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, Ridley straight up kills both her parents in front of her.
And then, destroys her village.
And then the Chojo show up, and then they're like, want some birdseed, little small child?
Yeah. Like, he bathes in the flames of the village.
So basically, Ridley is practically sentient enough to give consent to sex.
Jesus
We can-
fucking
Oh, no,
Christ,
he is.
Levi.
I fucking
He
hate
is.
Levi.
Any chance? Wait, you're telling me there's a sentient dragon that fucks? Well, sign me the fuck up. God damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, can you blame them?
I mean,
No, I expect it 110%. It's just one of those things. It's like, can't we just leave that in the other room? No, we just get it. Oh god.
Like, Levi, are you a bard in any D&D session you play?
Yes, they are.
What?
Huh?
Are you a bard in every D&D session you play?
Yeah, it's been a while, but yes.
You thought you were making a joke, but it wasn't so.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this. Why not? Fuck it. I'm here.
But the
But,
next time that I play D&D, I might like diversify a little. I'm not sure.
Oh, I forgot he put the original healing pad back in.
Oh, that was
Then
there
it was-
originally?
That was in like the Japanese version.
Oh, yeah.
Let me...
Because
what was I
all
gonna say?
American versions have to be harder, right?
But, oh yeah, but...
No.
Like design.
Yeah.
It has a Star of David on it.
But what I was saying... Yeah, but the whole thing with Ridley is that he, goddamn, the rocket dude just blocked away. Anyway, the whole thing about Ridley is that from what I saw, the little snippets about the cutscene, he's like he actually sits there and has a conversation with Samus at first. Yeah, at first, and has a nice talk with Samus. He's like, well, I'm sorry, but you're all gonna die, and he starts to destroy.
Yeah, she tries to make friends with him, and he just kills everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He's a turd.
Which makes the whole.
Since Electrode was up, Electrode's face looks like Krillin if he was super arrogant.
Hey, Goku, what's up? Ah! Die. Oh shit, that's a Mammoth
like
one.
Kid Krillin, actually.
Oh my god, I forgot about Kid Krillin. Yeah, he was a piece of shit.
Oh, you almost got blizzarded.
Pretty much hit that face.
That was before the Krillin own count started.
Anyway. That was before he got humanized and wasn't a rival to Goku anymore. Mm-hmm. Didn't see Goku as a threat, saw him as a friend. Yeah, and then he dies in Dragon Ball.
Yep. He dies in Dragon Ball, and then he starts to die. And then he dies again and again. He almost, almost as bad as Yamcha.
Man, Yamcha got his fade. Yamcha got his fade run way too hard. I'm upset that Toriyama let that play. Yeah, Yamcha deserved way better.
You, though?
Yamcha deserved better. I mean, yeah, he was kind of, a little bit of sleaze, but oh, bye Pistachio. It was nice knowing you. Frozen's the death sentence in Gen 1. Yay! Damn, this man was flying. Yeah, because it's a part ground type, and this is the only thing I have to counter it.
Not anymore.
And it's dead.
I got nothing. This is it. This is the end of the run, guys. Use Earthquake, Mamoswine. Do it, you fucking coward. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, you're gonna use Mist. You're gonna use Mist now. Fuck you, you stupid, overgrown fucking woolly mammoth that died out in the day that humans still walk the earth. The fuck is wrong with you, you piece of fucking shit? I fucking hate you, you stupid fucking thing. Because I'm yelling at it with Noise Pulse. Put it into confusion.
Why are you mad? It's just game.
Shut up! I will be mad because it is my game, it is my stream, I will be upset if I want to.
Rage. Okay, now I know why you don't play League.
The salt is real.
Oh man, actually all the salt is more forced 90% of the time. Yeah. Like if I get really pissed off, I won't say shit half the time. I'll just be like, alright, fine. And just leave it at that, and it's like the dead air of silence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used that. Alright, so let's go back to exploring.
Yeah, if Kosuke's still talking while he's doing all this, he's in a good mood. But if he goes silent, oh shit.
Yeah, that's when I go into focus gamer mode, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill something.
Right.
Have you gone like that in Dread?
Oh, let me tell you.
How many times? How many times?
How many speed boost puzzles are there?
Yes.
Exactly. Honestly, the only time I got I'd get frustrated in Dread in the general gameplay sense, it was usually my fault, and I'd be like, I'm more upset at myself than anything at that point, because I know I fucked up some way. I wonder, are these pushable blocks?
That one is.
Because they look like they're pushable rocks. I don't think so, but we're gonna just do that.
That one that you're staring at is a little darker, so
yeah.
Maybe.
No, these are just there for show. Okay. No, what do you got?
It doesn't have the highlights of the others. Some of them don't.
Yeah.
I don't like it here.
Then leave, my dude. Oh yeah, here's my worthless pistachio.
Oh yeah, you forgot to switch pistachio away.
Well, I mean, might as well just get him killed now, because he's just a wasted slot right now.
Maybe he'll fall out.
Nope, not in Gen 1. Not in Gen 1. Gen 1, you do not thaw out. Once you're frozen...
quite literally, you only can use an item or heal it.
Yeah, you would have to have a full restore on hand. 9 times out of 10.
Or switching to a fire attack.
I don't think the switching into a fire attack worked in Gen 1.
I thought Fire Blast did.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I mean, if it is, then cool. Come on. Stop teasing me, you dumb fucking stag beetle. Look at this man setting up. This man is setting up. I am not going to be able to beat this pincer now.
Yeah.
Generation
Probably.
1. Once frozen, a Pokemon cannot be thawed out in battle other than the use of items such as Ice Heal, being hit by a damaging Fire-type move that can inflict a burn, i.e. any Fire-type move except Fire Spin, or the opponent using the move Haze.
Why would Haze do it?
Because Haze removes all status conditions.
Oh,
If a frozen
right.
Pokemon uses a move with 0 PP on the same turn that it thaws out, the PP of the move will roll over to 63, and a full PP ups will be applied to it.
That is weird. But then again, Gen 1 was janky as shit, so...
Gen 1 was like, is the most duct taped together game ever, and when Pokemon Stadium 1 was getting coded, they did not know what to do, because they were like, oh my god, this is a giant mess.
This is so broken, guys. Fuck, what do we do?
And Satoru Iwata just came in and was like, I got it.
Give me
Yeah,
that.
Iwata came in and helped create one of the best Pokemon games after Stadium.
Was
Yeah,
that
'cause he
Hyper
did,
Beam that did barely anything?
Yeah, he used a lot of Hardens. There's also a massive level
Oh.
difference.
I just think it's kind of funny. They were like, we don't know if we have enough room on the cartridge to do Pokemon Gold. Satoru Iwata was like, hang on, does a couple things, and then they're like, oh, we can literally fit like 2 regions worth of content in here. Thanks, dude.
Yep.
Just
Iwata
my
is the reason
favorite
why that
couple
shit
things.
exists. Iwata is the reason why we have Pokemon still to this day. Just showed up casually, was like, oh, let me fix this. And then, you know, proceeds to make the greatest Pokemon game ever conceived by man.
Which is which one?
Gold and Silver.
Pokemon Gold and
Ah.
Silver.
I'll
And
die on that hill.
Crystal was part of that generation too.
Yeah.
I liked Crystal because that was the first game you could play as a girl in.
I think I only played Red, Yellow, and Silver.
I like Crystal. I like Crystal more because it's like the first one that had such a more of a story than just 8 gyms, Team Rocket, Gym League.
Honestly, like, Black and White did that shit right. Like, Black and White made it so that the villain wasn't something you just solved before the final gym leaders. Like, they were a constant present threat, and I thought that was so great of them to do that. I was like, that is the most ballsiest move they've ever done in this game.
Platinum's pretty good too.
Oh,
But
Platinum's fucking gorgeous.
Dude, Platinum, I've never replayed Platinum. I have the same playthrough from when I first bought it.
Platinum's perfect.
And it's the only cartridge I have that has the full national dex.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well,
493 out of 493. It was hard. I didn't Game Shark it.
Yeah, you legit ran it.
nobody wants to.
And I did a lot of trading.
Well, after you only want to approach Cynthia once.
Yeah. You
Didn't-
fight Cynthia, you fight her only once, and then...
Yeah, because there's a reason she is the #1 champion of all time.
She doesn't play.
No, I beat the Elite Four a lot. I only traded to get like Pokemon like Celebi and Mew.
Holy shit, the SS ticket. We've got more after story. Excuse me.
I still think that the music for approaching Cynthia should have been the music for fighting Cynthia, because that score was amazing.
Oh, it
Dude,
was.
Cynthia was me.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, my mic went bonkers.
Alright, let's go check out the SS. I was not expecting this.
Yeah, it's
Excuse me. Jeez.
like Jaden Animations actually did a pretty. She did a Nuzlocke for it, and it showed a very good rendition. very good spectacle of why you shouldn't screw with Cynthia.
Oh yeah. She does really good
I
animation and
always had a
work.
hard time with that Garchomp, but like, just bring an ice type.
Did you beat the Elite Four? I guess one night I wasn't watching.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, you're talking about in this game. Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Yeah, this is literally just like the after stuff that we're going through. Mozilla.
But like the thing about the Garchomp is that it has a perfect stats.
Oh yeah. That Garchomp does not fucking play. And yeah, you could just have like, your own Garchomp, but I hope that you have the 31 speed IVs to match it because that Garchomp doesn't fucking play. Oh yeah, I could hit it with fucking ice shards and then she full restores it. And your ice shards is dead now because that Garchomp used Earthquake and put you in the ground where you belong.
Oh, I'm gonna
Weavile.
I'm gonna go Weavile like Dragon Claw.
The ship left?
I've never ever had a hard time with the Garchomp.
Okay, now I'm confused. They're like, oh, here's the ticket. Yeah, ship left.
Weavile like Ice Punch.
I wonder. A Coronet Stone.
Stone.
Oh, that's to evolve Magneton. Got it. That's cute. Put like something underneath the truck there. They knew.
Of course he knew.
They knew.
It said that the ship left, but what else did they say? Like, but you can. It was behind me glass, so I didn't.
Well, you could just come here. You could just hang out at the docks.
Oh, okay.
Literally nothing else is here though.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, just the Coronet Stone. So, I can evolve my Magneton that I don't have.
How did you miss the ship when you just got the ticket?
It's just the way this game was made. That's all. So
Maybe
I literally just.
Maybe it'll come back on a different day, or I don't know.
There's no days in this game, so I was expecting to go.
You're just basically shit out luck.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be more there, honestly. Let's see, where else can I go? I know I have a town map still on me, right?
Or maybe there's another event. Maybe there's another event to do, and then there's a same.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like look into right now. 3 Jean League, Route 67, Final Dungeon. Okay, where's Final Dungeon at?
In the middle of the ocean.
Cause was I at Final Dungeon already? No, that was like the Rocket Hideout, wasn't it?
No,
Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's make sure that I haven't missed missed out on everything post game. All right, so we're gonna deposit. No, actually, we'll deposit Suck. Suck goes in the basement. No. Replace Mozilla with Rainbow and go and have it fly around. All right, so was it Hayward City had something?
Well, it has both Wing Attack and Gust. You could replace one of those with Fly.
Oh yeah, totally. I could also give it Aeroblast because I have an Aeroblast TM. Like,
right, true.
Because
then it'll be a monster.
Right? Fucking Hoa with Sacred Fire and Aeroblast. Eat shit world. Alright, let's check the town map over. Okay, so this is the path to the final dungeon. Okay, so I'm just gonna double check here just to be on the safe side. Ugh. God, I wish I wasn't so fucking congested right now.
At least you're feeling better. You were sounding pretty rough the other night.
Oh yeah, I was. It felt awful. I've been doing way better now. Oh,
Good.
What the fuck? I missed this dude? Alright, I guess I'm fighting.
You must have gone to the very outside.
Trying to make somebody feel sad.
I don't know, man. This dude's got...
Oh,
yeah, you were saying? These motherfuckers got like level 70s and shit. You know what? I bite. Fuck it. Let's just do... Oh, it's gonna teleport. Fuck, guys. Watch out.
It failed.
It's gonna disappear from the combat zone, but it can't because it's in a trader battle. Hee hee.
I'm guessing if it used teleport and it was wild, it would just be gone.
Yeah, it would just dip. It would be like, peace. Just like when I caught Simp and he was Like, I just threw Pokeballs at him. I was like, ah! I just kept throwing Pokeballs until I caught one, and then I was like, his name is Simp now. He shall simp for the e-girl.
Hey, now you're the e-girl.
I know, I have consumed my Porygon and become the e-girl. Alright, so, Crobat, so we're gonna use
You be like that sometimes.
Yeah, that's what happens. You play Pokemon, you become an e-girl. It's scientifically proven. Because, like, right now, all I'm doing is, like, playing old-ass Pokemon games and looking like a cute purple-haired girl. Like, what the fuck?
Here's actually the thing about, every Pokemon game that, after Gold and Silver, I always pick the female character because I didn't know about the mangas. And so I'd always pick the female character because those were Ash's female companions throughout the series.
Yeah. It's called Dash and Sweetie, look it up.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, in Crystal, I picked the girl because, oh, new choice. But then it was like, oh, May. It's like May, Samantha, Cynthia, all that. What's her name? Dorothy, Daisy.
Dawn,
yeah.
You were so far off.
I was going west.
Hi, I'm Daisy!
You know, like, I mean, Luigi's not the only player, too.
Luigi. Tonight, I'm player 1. Oh, damn it. I was about to say, Motorboat was about to handle 2 Zatus and a Crobat. Almost, buddy. Almost. I don't blame you. But yeah, no, when I was playing Sword and Shield, right, and we had the online, you know, you have the Wild Zone where you have the online features and everything, and I messaged a buddy from mine from college because he was in there, and I was like, oh shit, I see you, because like we both signed up for a raid battle at the same time, and he was like, why are you a girl? And I was like, because they have the way cuter outfits. Because like the clothes option for guys are literally like t-shirt, shorts, jeans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, nice.
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 But yeah, it's like all the options were like, hey, do you want a Pikachu hat? And some jorts? And I'm like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, the girl characters get like skirts, pants, you know, like thigh highs and shit. And I'm like, damn, look at all the options. Like, I want to do that. Fuck this. Okay, so I want to say, like, okay, so I'm in here right now. So this is, okay, so this is labeled Final Dungeon. Alright, so Igloo Park, we've got Region Tunnel, know what that is. Underground Path, Region. Okay, there's like, I think one more place I need to go check out. And I'm gonna go give that a shot real quick. So, let's get out of here, because we found everything here, so we're done. Oh, sweet, this is actually exactly where I need to go. I think. Let me check the map. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, so I think I go up, and then there's, like, a tunnel. Because, like, I have these orbs. They've got to amount for something. Deep fried. It's fucking
You don't have suck.
Yeah,
Those
suck
orbs
is my
count
cutter.
for these nuts.
Nut.
Nut! Nut!
Nut.
Nut.
It's a squirrel's favorite thing to do, nuttin'. Hey!
Nut.
I'm playing nut! Oh shit. There's a trainer here. What? How did you get here? What? What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck?
God, get that fucking creepy ass Butterfree out of here.
So low level.
Hi here. You give me feet pics.
It's
Get that-
Butterfeet.
You Butterfree.
It's Butterfeet.
Y'all just come up with some of the weirdest shit when I'm not here. I don't.
I mean, look at that do you see that Butterfree? That Butterfree looks like a fucking creeper who's like, excuse me, miss. Can I have some feet pics?
I used to talk like that when I had an appliance in middle school.
Oh my god. You have your retainer, so you have your...
It wasn't a retainer, it was called a Herbst appliance.
A Herbst appliance.
Yeah, Google it.
Alright,
It'll
I will.
make you shit your pants.
What was it, like one of those like things with like the leather strap and shit on them, or what? Like that shit Jimmy wore in Ed, Edd n Eddy?
Like that, but internally.
Oof. Oof. Oh, wait a second. That music. This music fucks. Alright, so I haven't been here, so this is new. This is new territory.
Here, I'll actually... It's weird to spell. I'll Google it for you.
I've built this ladder, and now I'm mining upwards. Why do you care? This tunnel won't be ready for a while, but it's okay for me because I love to dig. Okay, so dude digs. Let's see, come on. What else we got here? Alright, so there's a ladder here. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, so this is some shit that they have in Prism, actually.
Alright, don't forget where the ladder is because it isn't showing up. It didn't show up on the map.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in memes, but I'm marking it as a spoiler since it's the inside of somebody's mouth.
Okay. Alright. Oh shit, what we got in here? I think that's Hyper Beam. So we got Hyper Beam. Let's see what else we can find. I've been sleeping on like some random areas. Oh, what do you got here? A nugget!
Nugget.
What were nuggets again?
Chicken nugget.
Easy money.
Ah.
I don't know what to expect, so I'm just gonna keep that rappel up.
If it's...
Because you don't know what level it is here.
Yeah.
Duststone.
Border Patrol!
Border Patrol.
No passport means no Naljo.
No what?
Border Patrol. No passport needs no... It's not smart to pick a fight with Team Rocket. Okay. Okay, so this
really?
is to...
That's it?
Yeah. So that area is actually to Pokemon Prism then. So that means Pokemon Prism has some moments where you come back here, I guess. Because there were a lot of moments. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, there's a lot of teaser stuff here. I'm surprised I didn't get to fight that dude, though.
Yeah, they even had the fight music come up.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh, we about to square up. Let's go, bitch. And then he's like, nah. Go take your Hyper Beam TM elsewhere. Like, oh, okay, man, I guess. Fine. If that's how you feel. Okay, so that was a dead end. We need to go get...
done?
Well, that fat dude just sitting on the ladder.
He says he likes to dig. That's it. So that's what we've got right now. Alright, so repels effect wore off. Fuck! Alright, I could just like fly up to where I need to go and skip the cut. Ah, jeez. Like the rollback is like the worst. Oh, what's this guy? I don't think he was here before. Yeah, Team Rocket is gone. It's safe to go out again. I can hug my wife again. Wait a minute. I thought I saw... Oh, wait. I think I forgot to reapply it.
We're off.
I fought against God and failed.
Even though that was just level 19.
Yeah, I know. It's just more of like, I'd just rather not. Okay, so I know there was a dude here that I spoke with. And he gave me the red orb. And I found this green orb. So these orbs have to mean something. And this better not be some Banjo-Kazooie bullshit.
It's probably the orbs from, like, Pokemon, like, Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah, okay, so that's where I got that orb from that guy. Yeah, no, definitely they've got to be. That's why I was thinking, like, oh shit, does that mean I get to, Because, like, why would they give you those items and then, like, do nothing with them?
Teaser stuff?
Look, we already had, like, all these teasers where it's like you can go to all these little different areas, but you can't go to them. You know, kind of like that Border Patrol shit that dude was like, no passport, no Naljo.
Apparently, Cool Boy Man was planning on adding a lot more to this game, but Nintendo kind of like dropped the hammer on him.
Jesus. I love how, like, Nintendo gives a shit when, you know, people make mods for games, but then don't give a shit at the same time. It's really weird. Okay, so that's... I think that might be it, then. I think we're done here. If that's, like, everything.
What?
Let's see...
Yeah, it's... Dude, that game is broken.
What, Prism?
Nah, he's, husband's playing Skyrim.
Oh, yeah, that game is broken.
And he found out, he's like, oh, if you are over encumbered and you just use an arrow, you move faster.
Yep.
Oh
Eat
my
80
God.
blocks of
Has he
cheese.
encountered a troll yet?
I think he has, yeah.
Did he get launched?
Nah.
Join
Oh.
Skyrim
This
Space
is like
Program.
his 200th level, or 200th playthrough of it.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's it, man. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else left in this game. So I think we've
You almost played a full 24 hours of this.
basically. So I'm just gonna end the stream now, cause like again, I'm still feeling a little rough under the weather, so make it a little easier. And
Yeah.
so thanks everyone who popped in. Thanks everyone in Discord as always, and I'll catch you. Oh, right, I got an announcement to make. Okay, so next week, it was gonna be in honor of the fact that Advance Wars was coming out in December, but since they pushed that back to spring, I was like, fuck it, we'll do it anyway. It's gonna be a long trip anyway because that's what Advance Wars does, and it'll be a nice little time. Every mission takes a while anyway, so especially the later missions, they get really long. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing next Wednesday is going to be Advance Wars Returns. It's a modded version of Advance Wars 2 with some crazy changes that I'll go into detail when we go into it. So anyway, with that all being said, I will see you all next mission. Later, guys.